Imagine a world where powerful tech CEOs and engineers gather in secret, grappling over the fate of artificial intelligence. In late 2023, this scenario leaped from fiction to reality. OpenAI's CEO Sam Altman was suddenly ousted by his own board amid fears that the company was moving too fast with a breakthrough AI project. Hundreds of OpenAI employees threatened to revolt, and the chaos even pulled in Microsoft, one of OpenAI's biggest backers, to mediate. The utopian shakeup at a leading AI lab was more than just corporate drama. It was a flashpoint in a larger secret war. Across Silicon Valley, tech giants have been quietly clashing in an AI arms race, sparking controversies, leaks, and power plays that could shape the future of business and humanity. Welcome to the Silent AI War, an investigative journey into big tech's hidden battle for dominance in the age of AI. The story begins with an unexpected disruptor, ChatGPT. When OpenAI released ChatGPT to the public, it became the fastest-growing consumer app in history, surging to 100 million users in just 2 months. This viral AI chatbot amazed the public with human-like answers, but inside Google, it triggered panic. Google's management reportedly declared a code red, fearing ChatGPT could threaten Google's search monopoly. By late 2022, CEO Sundar Pichai had urgently redirected teams to pour efforts into AI projects. The AI gold rush was on, and every tech giant from Microsoft to Meta scrambled to stake their claim. Microsoft swiftly invested billions into OpenAI, integrating ChatGPT's tech into Bing and Office in a bid to leapfrog Google. Meanwhile, Meta, Facebook's parent, released and open-sourced new AI models, trying to court developers and undermine its rivals' closed ecosystems. In this section, we explore how ChatGPT's wild success ignited a fierce race, with big tech treating AI as the new oil, a resource to dominate at all costs. As the AI race accelerated, a troubling trend emerged: secrecy. OpenAI, ironically founded on principles of openness, shifted to a closed approach with its advanced model, GPT-4. When GPT-4 was unveiled in 2023, observers noted a stark lack of transparency. No details on the training data, model size, or method were shared. A complete 180 from OpenAI's originally open nonprofit mission. Critics argued that this secrecy made it impossible to trust or verify the AI's behavior. Some began to wonder, what are these companies hiding? That question gained urgency when a leaked Google memo surfaced in May 2023. Titled, "We have no moat, and neither does OpenAI." The memo was penned by a Google engineer and accidentally leaked to the public. Its contents were explosive. The engineer warned Google that open-source AI developers were achieving results faster and cheaper than either Google or OpenAI, effectively saying, stop trying to build the biggest model in secret. Open collaboration will win in the end. This leak not only embarrassed Google, but also hinted at a brewing ideological conflict in AI: closed-door development versus open-source innovation. Behind the scenes of this corporate arms race, personal and ethical conflicts were coming to a head. The most dramatic was at OpenAI. In November 2023, the board of directors stunned the tech world by firing CEO Sam Altman without warning. Sources later revealed that inside OpenAI, a group of researchers had written to the board warning about a secret project codenamed Q-Star that they believed could lead to a dangerous form of AI. The board feared Altman's aggressive push to deploy new AI tech before understanding the consequences, especially if that tech edged toward human-level intelligence. Altman's ouster sparked an internal rebellion. More than 700 OpenAI employees, over 90% of the staff, threatened to quit in protest, willing to follow Altman to Microsoft if he wasn't reinstated. Within days, a power struggle unfolded in public. OpenAI's board stood on one side, voicing concerns about AI safety, and Altman, backed by most of his employees and Microsoft, on the other, emphasizing innovation and growth. Under immense pressure, the board reversed their decision and Altman returned as CEO. But not before the saga exposed how fractured the leadership was over the dystopian risks of uncontrolled AI. This section also unpacks a rivalry that had been years in the making: Elon Musk versus OpenAI. Musk, the world's richest tech magnate, actually co-founded OpenAI in 2015 to ensure AI would be developed safely for humanity. But in 2018, Musk attempted a takeover of OpenAI, proposing to run it himself after feeling the company was falling behind Google in AI. When the other founders, including Sam Altman, refused Musk's proposal, he quit the board and walked away, taking his funding with him. After leaving, Musk became one of OpenAI's loudest critics. He complained that OpenAI was started as open source and non-profit. Neither are still true, calling the transformed company not what I intended at all. Musk even launched a rival venture, xAI, vowing to develop safer AI, and later reportedly offered nearly $100 billion to take control of OpenAI outright. Our documentary will chart this billionaire feud and how Musk's very public crusade, from signing open letters calling for AI development pauses to suing OpenAI for putting profit before humanity, feeds into the broader power struggle. It's a tale of clashing egos and ideals. Should AI be developed rapidly by private companies or reined in for safety? The fates of companies and perhaps society hinge on that debate. As AI becomes the prized weapon in tech's future, new corporate empires are rising, and with them, new conspiracies and monopolistic machinations. Consider NVIDIA, the once modest chip manufacturer that now controls over 80% of the market for AI computing infrastructure. Every advanced AI system, from ChatGPT to Google's models, runs on NVIDIA's graphics processors. In 2024, this dominance drew antitrust scrutiny in the EU and US, with regulators alarmed that one company could hold so much power over AI development. We'll investigate how NVIDIA's near monopoly on critical hardware might create a bottleneck for the entire industry, and what happens when demand for these AI chips vastly exceeds supply. Is NVIDIA becoming the standard oil of the AI age? And could it choke innovation by controlling who gets to scale their AI models? Meanwhile, the traditional big tech players are using every tool to cement their AI supremacy. There are allegations and hints of shady strategies, companies hoarding data and cutting off rivals' access, or quietly buying up promising AI startups before they can become threats. In mid-2023, Reddit and Twitter X dramatically restricted their APIs, effectively throttling the data that outside AI developers had been freely scraping for years. We explore these data wars, asking if the era of open data on the web is ending now that user content is the key to training AI. Tech giants like Meta and Google are racing to deploy AI in advertising and content feeds, raising concerns they might secretly tweak algorithms to sway public opinion or purchasing behavior at an unprecedented scale. Are we witnessing the birth of an AI-enhanced monopoly on information? In this part, viewers will see how the quest for AI dominance is entangled with age-old monopolistic behavior, only now turbocharged by algorithms and troves of data. We'll also touch on some emerging conspiracies, from whispers that big tech firms might be colluding to slow down AI regulation, to speculation that certain leaks and open letters, like the call for a pause on giant AI experiments, were tactics to sabotage competitors rather than genuine ethical appeals. Through expert interviews and leaked documents, we separate fact from fiction in these corporate power plays and show how the lines between healthy competition, dirty tricks, and conspiracy blur the high-stakes AI battlefield. Why does this clandestine tech war matter to everyone else? Because the outcome could usher in a future that seems torn from dystopian fiction. In the final act, we confront the potential consequences of big tech's AI arms race. insiders and pioneers are already sounding alarms. Geoffrey Hinton, dubbed the godfather of AI, quit his job at Google in 2023 so he could speak openly about his fears. Hinton warned that AI development was moving far faster than anyone expected, and that there's a real chance, he estimated 10 to 20%, that advanced AI could wipe out humanity if misaligned with human values. When one of AI's founding fathers says he loses sleep over what's coming, it's time to pay attention. We'll highlight such warnings from renowned AI researchers and ethicists that if companies race ahead without safeguards, AI could amplify societal ills or even spiral out of control. Possibilities once confined to sci-fi are now discussed in boardrooms. AI systems manipulating public opinion at scale, autonomous weapons powered by algorithms making life and death decisions, or superintelligent agents that humans struggle to understand or restrain. And in a more immediate sense, this corporate AI race could reshape the economy. Millions of jobs disrupted by automation, a widening gap between AI-powered firms and the rest, and consumers caught in a tug of war over privacy and trust. Yet there is another side to the coin. The same rivalry driving rapid innovation has led to breakthroughs that could benefit society, from AI systems that can detect diseases or climate trends, to tools that boost human creativity. The central question is, will this progress be shared and guided responsibly, or locked behind corporate walls and deployed recklessly? In this section, our documentary raises the ethical dilemma at the heart of the tech power struggle. Through compelling real-world examples and expert insight, we illustrate the fine line between utopia and dystopia. Viewers are left to ponder: are we racing toward an AI-powered paradise, or sleepwalking into a techno-tyranny? The answer may depend on who wins the battles unfolding in Silicon Valley right now. In the end, the silent AI war is about more than companies seeking profit. It's a fight to shape the direction of technology that will touch every aspect of our lives. This documentary has pulled back the veil on a web of high-tech conflicts: the meteoric rise of a disruptive AI, the cloak and dagger tactics of corporations guarding their power, the internal rebellions and whistleblowers, and the looming specter of AI systems that even their creators struggle to control. It's a saga rife with irony, a company named OpenAI becoming secretive, drama, boardroom coups and billionaire battles, and consequence, possibly the fate of society. As we close, we recap the key question tying these threads together. Who will hold the reins in the AI age? Will it be a few big corporations acting as gatekeepers? A cooperative, open ecosystem driven by many? Or will lack of coordination lead to an AI runaway that nobody truly controls? The audience is invited to reflect on the information and stories present, which carry warnings and lessons. Public engagement and debate are crucial. After all, AI is too powerful to be left to a handful of tech magnates behind closed doors. By shining light on this covert tech struggle, we hope to spark that debate. The silent war might be hidden from view, but its outcome will resound across the world. The future is still unwritten, and as this 30-minute investigation concludes, one thing is clear: we all have a stake in who wins the battle for AI.